Christian King Combs, the son of Sean Diddy Combs, was spotted partying with his girlfriend, Raven Tracy, just 2 days after attending a court hearing that could change everything. What happened next was truly insane. Is Christian losing it? You guys will never believe the truth about this wild sequence of events. Christian's night out didn't receive the warmest reception from social media. As details of his father's crimes and freak-off parties surfaced, people on the internet were quick to react. One user summed up the public sentiment by saying that it wasn't a great look for Christian to be out partying, especially when his father is facing life in prison. And it gets crazier. Christian was even named in the lawsuit, which made the situation even worse. It's unbelievable that Christian was partying with Raven, pouring shots in her mouth, completely carefree as they danced to Maya's 2000 hit Best of Me Part 2. But it didn't end there. As the couple danced, sharing a kiss in the center of the floor, Christian made a bold proclamation. He said that he has got the baddest girl in the world. It seemed like a pure celebration of love and lavishness, but the timing was totally off. Fans on social media couldn't believe what they were seeing. It was as if Christian was totally detached from the gravity of his father's legal troubles. How could someone who had just supported their father in such a critical court case be out celebrating? The backlash was swift, with some fans calling him out for being insensitive to the situation. Of course, some people were very sympathetic. They suggested that this might be Christian's way of coping with the stress. But no matter how you spin it, this carefree behavior raised a lot of eyebrows. Now, that's what threw everyone off. But just when people thought that things couldn't get any more bizarre, something happened that no one saw coming. You see, this night of fun came right after Christian and his 6 siblings attended their father's court appearance. This wasn't just any court appearance. Their dad has been facing serious charges. We're talking racketeering, conspiracy, trafficking, and even transportation for illegal adult work. And yet, Christian was out there partying as if his father was not labeled a danger to society. You see, Diddy's defense team suffered a major blow. The court rejected his bail request, stating that he posed a serious risk to the community. It's unbelievable that no set of conditions, according to the court, could prevent the possibility of obstructing the investigation or threatening witnesses. Listen carefully, because this paints a chilling picture, but not for Christian. The weight of those accusations seemed like it would be enough to make anyone feel shocked. But Christian? He seemed unbothered, carrying on with life as usual. What's even more insane is that Christian, along with his brothers Quincy Brown, Justin Combs, and his sisters Chance, Jesse, and Delilah Combs, all walked into that Manhattan federal courtroom showing a united front for their father. Even Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, was there to support her son, despite the gravity of the allegations. She's actually been vocal about her son's innocence, calling the accusations a public lynching. She firmly believes this whole thing is a carefully crafted narrative designed to destroy her son's legacy. Through her lawyer, Janice spoke out, saying that seeing her son judged before he's had a chance to prove his innocence is heartbreaking. She said that it's all a narrative built on lies. It's absolutely crazy how mothers believe their kids are always innocent, despite evidence showing otherwise. She even acknowledged that her son isn't perfect. He's been caught in questionable situations before, but she insists that Diddy deserves his day in court to share his side of the story. And trust me, the truth here is gonna blow your mind. Now, let's rewind a little. Remember the footage from 2016 that sent shockwaves through the industry? Diddy was caught on hotel surveillance in an altercation with his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. It was a dark moment, and even Janice had to admit that her son might not have been completely honest about his past. She knew that the footage didn't lie. At one point, Cassie also tried to sue Diddy, but they settled the matter out of court. Fast forward to Diddy's recent court appearance, where he showed up in tan jail clothes, flashing a smile as if nothing had happened. He entered the courtroom through a side door, and just when you thought that the tension couldn't get any thicker, he waved at Christian. Then he hugged his attorneys. It was a surreal scene. The once mighty mogul now standing in court, facing charges that could shake the very core of his empire. He pleaded not guilty, but the judge wasn't having it. Diddy was denied bail for a 3rd time. The results were insane, and it's clear that this legal battle is far from over. But here's the kicker. The family's tight bond showed how complicated things have become for them behind the scenes. Still, while Diddy's life seems to be spiraling in the courtroom, Christian is out there partying like nothing ever happened. The contrast between those two worlds is staggering, and fans couldn't help but wonder, how is he keeping it all together? Or better yet, is he? Christian's carefree attitude on Facebook and other social media platforms has people talking. Could this be how someone handles such a serious situation? It's like he's living in a completely different reality. And just when we thought that things couldn't get any more strange, his public persona has only grown more defiant. Social media commentators have slammed him for feeding drinks to women, drawing parallels to his father's alleged wrongdoings. One netizen even offered a blunt suggestion. Christian should stay away from the cameras and act distraught to make the public think that he was taking the charges seriously. But what happened next was unexpected. Some of Christian's fans actually jumped to his defense. They asked why he couldn't just party, pointing out that it's not a crime to have fun. Others reminded everyone that Christian is young and hasn't been charged with anything. But of course, there's always that sarcastic comment. One user quipped that Christian is just keeping the family tradition alive. It's truly unbelievable how quickly the internet can swing between support and mockery in a situation like this. With his father facing potential life behind bars, Christian's carefree behavior was shocking to many. The situation kept escalating online as more people weighed in on whether his actions reflected a deeper problem within the Combs family. Christian's wild partying had fans questioning more than just his behavior. Some netizens expressed frustration with him, pointing out that his actions didn't reflect the gravity of the family situation. Others speculated that the family was putting up a united front for the cameras, when the reality behind the scenes was far more fractured. They started wondering about the entire Combs family dynamic. Was this carefree celebration a sign of deeper cracks forming in the family? Could the legal drama be taking a toll on them in ways the public hasn't seen yet? Social media was abuzz with theories, and it seemed like everyone had an opinion. This entire saga feels like an episode of reality TV, where what you see is just the tip of the iceberg and the real drama happens off screen. Reality TV may entertain, but it often doesn't show the complexities of real life. But just when everyone thought that things couldn't get any more complicated, fans started dissecting the nature of celebrity families and the way they navigate public crisis. Christian's actions were part of a larger issue of how celebrity culture reacts to real-life problems. It's truly insane how this family is navigating the highs and lows of fame while dealing with such heavy accusations. Fans have taken to social media, some expressing confusion and others defending Christian's right to live his life despite the chaos swirling around his father. But one thing is for sure, this story is far from over. As Christian continues to post pictures and party videos online, fans are left wondering, how much longer can he keep this up? Is he trying to escape the gravity of what's happening, or is this just his way of coping with the pressure? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.